Was there anything you guys did outside of the building to try and create some of that bond and the unity, given some of the challenge that you guys have had with COVID?
Nah, I mean, you trying to get me caught up, but no, we don't do nothing outside of
I'm
the
not, I
building.
promise.
We have our contact tracers in the building. We keep our distance, but we just tell jokes. Play cards when we're in the building and we have time. To bond with each other.
Has that been overlooked, the importance of that, DeMarcus?
I ain't hear what you said. Say it again.
Has that been overlooked, the importance of having that time to bond not only with each other in the locker room, but with the coaching staff?
I don't think it's overlooked. I just think it's just limited with time and also, with COVID policies and, where we at in 2020. So I don't think it's overlooked. I just think we just didn't have enough, time to be able to, do these types of things. And also, like we do D-line dinners every Thursday night, and we had to cancel that this year, So a lot of things, goes into account, but it's all about, just taking it one day at a time and everybody getting better each and every day.
Why do you think it took so long to, just embrace the scheme, make sure it works for everyone on the field?
Yeah, I mean, when you get a new defense, a new scheme, everything don't just, plug in and play. It's not a plug in and play type of defense. You have to be able to, embrace it, study it, learn some different techniques, and try to be your best in it. I mean, certain defenses are not for, every defensive player, and I think our coaching staff understands that, and they're trying to, put us in the best position to make plays.
Does this game fit the talent you have, and are we starting to see that over these last few weeks, do you think?
Oh yeah, most definitely. We got some young guys playing good ball, and they're making the scheme come alive. Shout out to Diggs. He's a young guy, but he's playing hell of a football right now. We believe in him a lot, but the scheme is opening up a lot for us, and it's also helping me make more plays too.
DeMarcus, you mentioned after the Washington game that you thought the team needed more backbone and more fight. Do you think you showed that in Philadelphia? And if so, what led y'all to have more of that fight the next week?
Yeah, just being able to come out with a more serious demeanor, and also being able to come out and put that fight on display. It meant a lot. It meant a lot to our team. It meant a lot to where we at and where we're trying to go. And we just got to be able to keep that intensity, every Sunday, and be able to, bring it every day throughout our work and our study.
You talk about where you guys are trying. You talk about where you guys are talking, where you're trying to go. Do you see a path with the defense that you're in right now of it eventually being one of the better defenses in the league, even if it isn't this year, down the road?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Just with the guys that we have on our defense, makes me believe wholeheartedly that I know we can be one of the best. And coming into the season, I had high hopes for that, but you really don't know, the type of situation you're in until you're in it. And we're in it now, so we know what type of situation we're in, and what we have to do is keep our head down and keep digging, and we'll see the light one day.
Do you guys feel any added pressure to continue the momentum that you had from last week, given some of the uncertainty you guys have at quarterback and just some of the struggles to get continuity on the offensive line, knowing that you guys are going to have to pick up the slack a little bit?
We 2-6. The pressure been on. We can't sit here and fault the offense for not having a quarterback or not making plays. Whatever the situation is, my job is to go out there and do whatever possible to help my team win, and that's the whole defense's job, is to get the ball back for the offense, to get the offense more possible chances to score. So whatever the situation is, we ain't gonna frown, we ain't gonna look back, and we just gonna keep our head down and keep fighting.
here last week?
Yeah, I feel like my knee is progressing real well, and when you out there on the field, you trying to give it your all. I think people overlook it or they just don't care. So yeah, I feel like this is one of my best games I've had this year.
We got time for one more.
Say it again.
Would you say the noise about the defense from fans and even in the media is a little bit greater in comparison to previous years?
You got to say that again. I ain't even hear you. You say the fans.
But you say the noise outside the building about your defensive play, not you as a player, but the unit overall, was louder this year than you have heard in previous years?
What are you saying?
The noise from the fans is louder.
Was the criticism of the defense outside the building greater than it had been since you've been here at any time?
The criticism outside of the building is greater than it's been out there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, one thing about me, I don't even really listen to criticism or really the news. I mean, it can dilute your mind and have you focusing on bad stuff when you really supposed to be focusing on the good and how to get better. So to all the criticism out there, man, keep hating and we'll be what we need to be. Thank you.
Thank you.